As hormones shift after 35, metabolism quietly slows and inflammation shows up as stubborn weight and surprise breakouts. If you're frustrated by dull skin, low energy, or clothes that suddenly feel tighter, the fix might be sitting in your spice rack. 3 everyday spices, turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon, can calm inflammation, support liver detox pathways, stabilize blood sugar, and gently rev up your metabolism. In the next few minutes, you'll learn exactly how each spice works, quick ways to use them without changing your whole routine, and simple recipes you can start tomorrow morning. Turmeric's curcumin soothes chronic inflammation and supports skin repair. Tip: pair with black pepper for absorption. Ginger speeds digestion and circulation, helping your body process toxins faster. Cinnamon smooths blood sugar swings, so cravings and puffiness fade. Small, consistent uses: golden milk at night, a ginger lemon morning tonic, cinnamon in your oatmeal or coffee, can add up to clearer skin and more energy within weeks. Stay with me for the dosages, 2-minute recipes, and 1-week integration plan to try at home. Try one change tomorrow and tell me how you feel. Your body and skin will thank you. 1. Why metabolism slows down after 35 and how to jumpstart it. Resting energy needs start to drift downward as muscle mass slowly diminishes and hormonal signals change, and many women first notice this shift in their late 30s. The body becomes more efficient in ways that feel frustrating. You burn fewer calories doing the same tasks, appetite cues can shift, and fat tends to redistribute toward the midsection. Small lifestyle changes then feel less effective, not because willpower failed, but because physiology changed. The fix is not a crash diet or endless cardio. It's rebuilding the metabolic engines you already own. Prioritize muscle-preserving resistance work and steady daily movement. Lift weights or use bodyweight exercises to challenge major muscle groups, and break long sitting stretches with short walks or standing breaks. Add brief bouts of higher intensity effort, sprints, stair climbs, or circuit intervals, to raise post-exercise calorie burn without spending hours at the gym. Supportive habits amplify those wins. Aim for enough protein each day and spread it across meals to help muscle repair and keep you feeling full. Push fluid intake and sleep quality. Both affect energy use and hunger hormones. Manage chronic stress with practices that lower persistent cortisol spikes, because elevated stress hormones can sabotage fat loss and energy levels despite healthy eating and exercise. Practical integration matters more than perfection. Start with manageable steps. Fit a short resistance session into the week, swap a carb-heavy snack for a protein-rich alternative, and set an alarm to stand and move every hour. If progress stalls, check thyroid function and hormones with your healthcare provider. Medical factors can underlie stubborn slowdowns. Small, consistent changes compound quickly. Your metabolism responds to what you do today. Ready to take one micro-action? Schedule a 20-30-minute strength session this week or commit to 3 extra 10-minute walking breaks across 2 days. These simple moves reset the trajectory, restore muscle, and make clothes and skin changes easier to achieve. 2. Ginger, the metabolic fire for fat burning and energy. Ginger contains bioactive compounds like gingerol and shogal that give it anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and thermogenic properties. For women navigating midlife metabolism shifts and hormonal fluctuations, these molecules can be quietly helpful. They support digestion, soothe inflammation that contributes to adult acne and redness, and nudge the body's metabolic processes toward more efficient energy use. Clinical research and dietary studies often describe these effects as modest but meaningful when ginger is used regularly as part of a balanced routine. When sluggish digestion, stubborn belly fat, or low afternoon energy are the problem, adding ginger can be part of the solution. It can promote thermogenesis, the body's heat-producing process that helps burn fuel, and may improve how the body responds to glucose, supporting better energy stability. Short-term human trials and mechanistic studies point to small increases in calorie burn and reductions in subjective appetite after ginger consumption. At the same time, its anti-nausea and pro-digestive actions help reduce bloating, so you not only feel lighter, but may also see improvements in skin clarity linked to less gut-related inflammation. Practical details make this easy to adopt. Fresh ginger delivers the most potent gingerol, Grated into hot water, it makes a calming tea that's perfect first thing or after meals. Combine a thumb-sized piece of fresh ginger, sliced thin, with hot water and a squeeze of citrus for a morning pick-me-up that supports digestion and circulation. Blend ginger into a post-walk smoothie with protein and fiber to stabilize blood sugar and extend that metabolic lift. Cooking ideas include tossing sliced ginger into stir-fries, soups, and marinades, or whisking powdered ginger into yogurt-based dressings. Small, consistent servings are better than occasional large doses. Integration is straightforward and sustainable. Start by replacing one daily beverage with ginger tea, then add ginger to one cooked meal, and try a cold ginger turmeric shot before a heavier lunch to aid digestion. Pair ginger with protein, healthy fats, and fiber to preserve muscle and sustain energy, especially important for women 35-49 who often face metabolic slowdowns. Listen to your body and check with your healthcare provider if you're taking blood-thinning or glucose-lowering medications, or if you have conditions that require medical oversight. Try a 7-day ginger ritual. Note changes in bloating, energy, and skin tone. If you track a small win, less puffiness, steadier energy, clearer skin, keep it in your routine. 3. Turmeric, the natural glow secret for clear and radiant skin. Curcumin, the bioactive compound in turmeric, is a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory that directly addresses the skin problems many women face in their late 30s and 40s. Dullness, uneven tone, stubborn adult breakouts, and inflammation-driven sensitivity. Those issues often stem from chronic low-level inflammation and oxidative stress in the skin, and curcumin helps modulate both. In plain terms, less internal inflammation often means calmer skin and a more even, healthy-looking glow. Start with the easiest route, eating turmeric in ways your body actually absorbs. Curcumin is poorly absorbed on its own, but pairing turmeric with black pepper and a fat dramatically increases uptake. Try stirring a pinch of black pepper and a splash of coconut milk into a warm, golden beverage, or whisking turmeric into a salad dressing made with olive oil. Small changes like adding turmeric to stews, roasted vegetables, or smoothies make a real difference when done consistently. It's practical, simple, and fits into a busy routine. Topical use brings faster visible results for many. A gentle at-home mask. Mix half a teaspoon of turmeric with a tablespoon of plain yogurt and a teaspoon of honey. Can calm redness, gently brighten the complexion, and help with mild breakouts when used once or twice weekly. Always patch test on the inside of your wrist first. Turmeric can temporarily stain skin or fabrics. Rinse thoroughly and follow with your regular moisturizer. For sensitive skin, blend turmeric with aloe vera gel or oat flour to soothe while reducing irritation. If you're considering supplements, look for curcumin formulations designed for better bioavailability. Those made to be absorbed more effectively tend to perform better than plain powdered turmeric. Be cautious, though. Curcumin can interact with certain medications, including blood thinners, and may not be appropriate during pregnancy or breastfeeding. Check with your healthcare provider before starting any concentrated supplement. Make it a lifestyle habit. A weekly face mask paired with daily culinary turmeric, always combined with pepper and healthy fat, can support clearer, more radiant skin over time. Try one simple swap this week. Add turmeric to a favorite recipe or test the quick yogurt honey mask. Notice changes, adjust as needed, and consult your clinician if you're on medication or have persistent skin issues. Give it a try and see how a small, natural shift can refresh both your skin and your routine. 4. Cardamom, internal detox and bloating relief for a flat tummy. Bloating and a puffy midsection often start as small annoyances and then become daily frustrations, especially for women navigating hormonal shifts in their late 30s and 40s that can slow digestion and increase water retention. Small changes in transit time and a tendency toward trapped gas make tighter waistbands feel uncomfortable and can undermine confidence. The problem isn't always calories or exercise. It's frequently sluggish digestion and excess intestinal gas that won't settle. Enter a simple culinary ally that works inside the gut: aromatic seeds with concentrated digestive power. Volatile compounds found in green cardamom, such as 1,8-cineol and alpha-terpinyl acetate, have been shown to promote digestion and bring antioxidant support, and traditional use plus modern analyses highlight its carminative and antispasmodic effects. In practice, that means cardamom can help relax intestinal muscles, reduce the formation of gas bubbles, and support more comfortable, regular movement through the digestive tract. How you use it matters. Crush 1 or 2 pods between your fingers to release the oils and steep them in a cup of hot water for 5 to 10 minutes for a soothing post-meal tea. This is a gentle way to settle a bloated belly without stimulants. Chewing a single pod after a heavy meal works instantly for some people. Its fragrant oils stimulate saliva and mild gastric secretions that aid digestion. For everyday cooking, add a 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of ground cardamom to oatmeal, smoothies, or a warm yogurt bowl to get steady, subtle benefits. Mixed with fennel and ginger, it becomes a targeted blend for gas relief and digestive comfort. Make it part of a short, practical routine to see results. Sip cardamom tea after your largest meal of the day. Include a pinch in morning porridge 3 times per week, and try a small post-dinner chew to ease overnight bloating. Combine these habits with hydration, a brisk 10-15-minute walk after meals, and fiber-rich foods. Cardamom helps, but lifestyle support multiplies the effect. It's generally safe in culinary amounts. If you're pregnant, breastfeeding, or taking medication, check with your healthcare provider before increasing intake. Start small and be consistent. Try a 7-day cardamom ritual, daily post-meal tea, or a pinch in breakfast, and notice whether your tummy feels less swollen and more comfortable. If you like what you feel, weave it into your weekly routine and share the change with a friend who also wants a flatter, calmer midsection. 5. How to create a morning ritual drink with these powerful spices. Morning sluggishness, midlife skin flare-ups, and that creeping loss of steady energy are common complaints for women in their late 30s and beyond. Natural compounds in turmeric, curcumin, ginger, gingerol, and cinnamon, polyphenol, support digestion and have anti-inflammatory properties, and pairing them correctly makes them more effective. Black pepper contains piperine, which can increase curcumin absorption dramatically, and a little healthy fat helps too because these compounds are fat-soluble. These are practical facts you can use to design a quick, satisfying morning ritual that fits into busy routines. Start with a simple base: 1 cup of your preferred milk, dairy, oat, or almond, warmed but not boiling. Stir in 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder or 1 inch of freshly grated turmeric root if you have it, followed by 1/2 teaspoon ground cinnamon, or a 2-inch cinnamon stick simmered and removed. Add a small knob of freshly grated ginger, about 1/2 inch, or 1/4 teaspoon ground ginger for convenience. Finish with an eye-catching pinch of black pepper, less than 1/8 teaspoon, and a teaspoon of coconut oil or other healthy fat to aid absorption. Sweeten lightly if desired with honey or maple syrup. Both pair beautifully with these spices and keep the drink gentle on the stomach. If you prefer a richer flavor and quicker prep, make a golden paste on the weekend. Gently simmer 1/2 cup turmeric powder with about 1 cup water until it forms a thick paste. Cool, then stir in 1-2 tablespoons coconut oil and a generous pinch of black pepper. Store this paste in the fridge for up to a week and scoop a teaspoon into warm milk each morning. Add your cinnamon and ginger and whisk briskly. For those pressed for time, a quick shake in a small jar with warm milk and powdered spices also works. Shake well, then strain if you used fresh roots. A handheld frother transforms the drink into a comforting latte in seconds. Small tweaks make it your own. Prefer it iced? Let the paste cool, mix with chilled milk, and pour over ice. Want more digestive lift? Add the juice of a quarter lemon after the drink has cooled slightly. Vitamin C brightens the flavor and can help with iron absorption from meals. Avoid excessive cinnamon if you use cassia regularly. Opt for Ceylon when possible because it has lower coumarin levels. If you take medications, especially blood thinners, or are pregnant or breastfeeding, check with your healthcare provider before making this a daily habit. Integrate the ritual into a tiny morning ceremony. Light a candle or open the blinds. Make the drink. Sip slowly for 5 minutes while doing deep breaths. Then move into a short walk or gentle stretching. Consistency is key. Try the drink for a week and notice how digestion, morning energy, and skin clarity may respond. Start tomorrow morning and see what a small, spiced habit can add to your day. If anything feels off, stop and consult your clinician. 6. Integrating spices into a busy lifestyle for maximum health benefits. Metabolic rate naturally slows with age, and everyday pressures like poor sleep, irregular meals, and chronic low-level inflammation make it harder to keep skin clear and energy steady. Many women in their late 30s and 40s notice this shift and feel frustrated by stubborn bloating, midday slumps, or breakouts that weren't there before. Simple lifestyle gaps compound quickly when time is limited. The problem is not a lack of willpower. It's a lack of tiny, repeatable habits that fit a packed schedule. Small, strategic spice choices can be the solution that actually sticks. Turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon each contain bioactive compounds, curcumin, gingerols, and cinnamaldehyde, that are linked in studies to reduced inflammation and better metabolic signals. They aren't miracle cures, but they are practical, affordable, and easy to layer into meals, snacks, and beverages so you get consistent exposure without thinking about it. Consistency matters more than intensity. Start with real, everyday examples. Add a pinch of cinnamon to morning oats or your latte to give a pleasant flavor boost and help moderate post-meal glucose swings. Toss grated ginger into a quick stir-fry or blend a small slice into a smoothie to calm digestion and add brightness. Stir turmeric into a warm plant-based milk with a crack of black pepper to help your body absorb curcumin. The pepper interaction is a well-documented enhancer. These moves take seconds to minutes, not hours. They can shift your baseline. Meals become mini wellness rituals rather than extra chores. Integration is about planning, not perfection. Batch make a spice-infused dressing on Sunday, olive oil, lemon, grated ginger, and a dash of turmeric, and keep it in the fridge for salads and roasted veggies. Keep a small spice kit in your work bag. Travel-size containers of ground cinnamon and turmeric, and candied or crystallized ginger for emergencies. Use spice-forward marinades for proteins so lunches the next day are already flavored. Swap sugary snacks for spice-warmed options. Apple slices sprinkled with cinnamon or a cup of ginger tea, so cravings meet nutrition. When time is tight, powdered forms and ready-made blends are practical. When you can, use fresh roots for more vibrant flavor. Track tiny outcomes and adjust. Notice whether your mid-afternoon energy improves when you add ginger before lunch. Watch for any changes in skin redness or calmness after integrating turmeric in your evening routine. If you're considering concentrated supplements, check with a healthcare provider first, especially if you're on medication. Start small and prioritize routines you'll maintain. A short ritual after breakfast, a spice-based swap at snack time, and one nighttime habit. Those 3 anchors are enough. Try 1 week of intentional spice work. Choose 1 spice to focus on each week, and set 2 simple rules. 1 way to add it at breakfast, and 1 at dinner. Keep it enjoyable. See how your energy, digestion, and skin respond. Small steps, big consistency. Imagine waking up with more energy and clearer skin without another complicated detox. If you're juggling work, family, and the hormonal shifts that come in your 30s and 40s, that's exactly the kind of small win that matters. Many women notice metabolism slowing and skin flaring up as life gets busier. But the good news is simple kitchen spices can help. Here's the quick takeaway. Turmeric for calm inflammation and skin glow. Pair with a pinch of black pepper and a little healthy fat. Cinnamon to help steady blood sugar and give your metabolism a gentle nudge. Stir into coffee, oats, or smoothies. And ginger to boost digestion and reduce bloating so your body actually uses the fuel you give it. Use a 1/4, 1 TSP daily of each in food or drinks, and remember to check with your doctor if you're on medications. Start small. Try a morning golden milk with turmeric, a cinnamon-spiced oatmeal, and ginger tea after dinner for 2 weeks. Track energy, mood, and any skin changes. These tiny, consistent swaps compound into real results far faster than harsh cleanses. If this felt helpful, try the routine and tell me which spice made the biggest difference in the comments. Your experience could help other women in the same boat. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss next week's deep dive. 3 easy spice blends and 2 hormone-friendly recipes made for busy lives. First, I'll also share a printable recipe sheet and tips for safe use if you're taking medications. You've already taken the first step. Keep going. You've got this.